bullet effects, just like the ones that you're seeing here. Okay, so first thing we want to do is get a picture of some trees or a background of some type, and then just duplicate the background by dragging it down like so, and then go into filter, blur and motion blur, and just for the distance set it at around about 100, and then want to change the opacity down to about, say, 95%. Okay, then we want to get a picture of our bullet and select that, and then go to select the outside, and then go select inverse, and then go edit, copy, and click on the picture here, and then go edit, paste. Now we want to make it straighter, so we're just going to go free transform, and with the arrow to the corner we're just going to click, hold, and line that up straight, and then give that a tick. Now what we want to do next is duplicate this bullet by dragging it down to the bottom here, and then go filter, blur, motion blur, and this time we want to probably do it at around about 160, then hit OK. Now because it's traveling to, we're going to assume it's traveling to the left, we want to erase the front part of the motion blur just until the tip, so it still looks blurry there. Okay, then we want to duplicate the layer, the original bullet layer again, and this time we're going to drag it up a level, and then we're just going to go into edit, transform, scale, and just whilst holding Alt, if you just drag it a bit wider like so, and then give that a tick, and then we want to, using our eraser tool, set the flow to 100%, and then just erase the front of the bullet, and the opacity has to be 100% as well, so we're just going to erase the front part and all of the body as well, down to the rear part of the bullet. And then we want to change the flow to about 50% and the opacity probably at about 80%, and then we're just gonna erase it so that it is a bit oops, too much, so just so that it's a bit blurry there. So if you want a bit more detail, you just select the previous layer and just maybe get a bit more detail on the head of the bullet. And now what you can do is you can, whilst holding shift, select all the layers, and then right click and select merge layers, and then you can just duplicate those layers and have multiple bullets, and then just go into edit, transform, scale, whilst holding shift you can scale it down, and then put as many bullets on there as you like. So that's basically it. I hope this has been a help to you, and thanks for watching.